Hello, MGTOW. Hello, men. This is Howard Dare. Thanks for stopping by. So I want to talk about one way that Kamala Harris can win the presidential election, or rather, she can secure the office of president. First, let me just say thank you to everybody who's been stopping by, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, even donating. I really appreciate it, especially donating. I'm trying to get the whole Howard Dare channel back up on its feet, so your support is really critical at this stage. I'm not here for YouTube. I'm not here for the advertisements. I'm not even here to be popular. I'm here to try to make a positive difference in men's lives. So I would really appreciate any support that you might be able to do at this time. I'm hesitant to actually put this information out here because I don't want Kamala Harris to actually win the election. I don't think she'd be good for America or for the world. And this isn't a choice between two perfect, it's a choice between two bad choices often. You know what I mean? Like, you're not picking anything perfect. You're picking the better out of two options. I think that this is an important thing for rational people to keep in mind. What's to stop the Biden administration and Kamala Harris from simply escalating some sort of military situation as the election approaches, and then simply say, something with Israel? We choose. They can choose when to get involved. They can choose when to escalate the situation. And if any of these situations escalate beyond a certain point, the elections have to be canceled. So then the Biden administration would end up staying in power. Biden, of course, would be removed because of the 25th Amendment. He's really not fit to do it. If anybody in the Democratic Party wanted to even replace Kamala Harris with whoever they wanted, they could even institute that one as well. This is a possibility. This is one of the things, sitting on the menu for them. Now, I don't think that a lot of younger people understand what's going on. So if they think they're losing, then they go to this option. But they don't go to this option unless they've exhausted the other options. And I think that this is also emblematic and an example of exactly how a certain type of person, mostly, manipulative, narcissistic people, get what they want. It's very unlikely that Kamala Harris wins the election. Trump is very, very popular right now, and he will continue to remain so. He possesses and demonstrates the quality of a leader. She doesn't. So on the surface, she can't compete. Therefore, she's going to need to change the game. They've tried the personal attacks. They've tried the public shaming and the gaslighting of the American public, of the world. And it's gone so far that it's losing its effectiveness. The people are building up a resistance to the left's bullshit. How far do you want to alter your life and your personal preferences for somebody else's imagined idea of morality so that they can be the ones in charge? How far do you want to go with that? Because we've gone really, really far. Understand that this tactic, this method of securing what a person wants, it's the same. It scales down. So in other words, the person really is saying, give me what I want, which in this case happens to be the presidency of the United States of America, or I'm going to cause so much emotional trouble, chaos, strife, that you're going to wish that you just gave me what I wanted. That's the deal. That's the deal that we as men, we as citizens are being offered, both in our interpersonal relationships and in our social, societal, government institutional relationships. And they're off the rails. They've gone completely crazy. We saw this coming long, long ago, many years ago, with this moral superiority, moral judgment. In other words, they will and have canceled my free speech in the name of free speech. They take away people's freedom in the name of freedom. So it's this living paradox. It's this madness and this chaos. We're unable to ignore it. Ignore it at your own peril. That's one of the things I think might happen if things don't go their way. I think you're going to be seeing an escalation of tension around the world until before the election. If they're losing, it's going to explode. And then they're going to say, oh, well, we can't have an election at this time. I don't see them having any other option. I could be wrong. So it's just one of them. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, donate, especially donate. Find my CashApp donation link. Do what you can. I would appreciate it. And join me again, Howard Dare, as I plan to have more content for you. Thank you, MGTOW.